Hey everybody, it's chknfoot and welcome back to Storytime. So I got a really positive response to the first episode. Those of you that watched it, thank you so much. Thank you for your feedback and everything, and thank you for your kindness, because I read something that I wrote when I was in 4th grade. And it was fun to go back and do that. So in keeping with that, like I said, I want people to submit their own work as well as just suggest things that they want to hear on here. So one of my favorite people in the whole wide world actually submitted a fan fiction she wrote some years back. I think she was 14 or something like that and was way into Naruto. So today you're gonna get yourself some Naruto fan fiction. So thank you so much, Sena. You're amazing. I have not read this yet. I told her that I was gonna wait until I recorded it so my reactions would be genuine. Who doesn't love some fucking fan fiction, man? She made me promise not to share her username from when she wrote this, but I can tell you it's one of my absolute favorite things I've ever heard. It's pretty fucking good. But before I get into that, I don't think I'm really wearing the appropriate attire, so you'll have to bear with me for a second. Weeaboo style! Secret headband of 1,000 chapters! Senpai noticed me. Now I'm wearing the appropriate attire. You're welcome. So today's piece is entitled An ANBU's Mask. And again, this is based in the Naruto universe. It's fan fiction, so if there are any of you diehard fans out there and this doesn't go and coincide with your fucking view of the universe, deal. And send me your fan fiction. I'd love to read it. Hey, this fic came to me while my friends were talking about ANBU. I thought that this would make a cute one-shot. I don't know much about the ANBU, so bear with me, please. It'd make me very happy if you review when you're done reading. I appreciate feedback. Enjoy. Signed, the author. My name is Hoshiomi. I've been a jonin for 2 years now and recently decided to join the ANBU. I had the qualifications to join, so I thought, why not? The masks were interesting. I could fight with a katana pretty well, and Konoha could always use more people to do justice. I love this. Too bad I wasn't prepared to be humiliated beyond belief. You never are. So, Hoshiomi, you received your ANBU tattoo today? Asked Tsunade. Yes, Godaime-sama, I have, I replied. Do you have any further orders for me thus far? I questioned. You've completed the applications? I nodded. You've gotten tattooed and you fought with a few of the ANBU and prevailed. I can't think of anything else you need to have done, murmured Tsunade. Oh, so it was be like, you've gotten tattooed and you fought with a few of the ANBU and prevailed. What about the mask, Godaime-sama? Tsunade clapped her hands together. That's what I was forgetting. Is there any style you would like to have, Hoshiomi-kun? I shook my head. No, Godaime-sama. I trust your judgment. I grinned as I said that. She nodded her head enthusiastically. I couldn't help but notice her overly large breasts jiggle as she said that. Okay, I make a face, but like really, have you seen Naruto? Like, that woman is stacked. It's ridiculous, really. I averted my gaze back to her young face. Her eyes are up here. Sena, I forgot to ask, is this dirty? Alright, your mask will be sent to you in the mail. Please be sure that you're the one to receive it and not someone else, Tsunade commanded. I bowed and walked to the door. Thank you, Godaime-sama. Needless to say, I was very excited to receive my mask and begin A and S rank missions for the Hokage. I wondered what I would be asked to do first. Kill some missing ninja? Deliver something of great value to Sunugakure? My mind kept reeling. I was about to sit down on my couch when someone knocked on the door. Delivery from the Hokage! Is anyone home? I sprung up and rushed to the door and flung it open. I panted excitedly. The delivery woman looked at me strangely. Here, she thrust the parcel into my hands. I thanked her and skipped back inside. My heart pounded as I tore off the paper wrapping. I was careful though, the mask was made out of porcelain after all. My grin faded as soon as I saw the mask. Is this some kind of joke? The mask was an animal mask, of course, but what the hell? The mask was a crocodile mask. The nose stretched about 1.5 feet away from the actual mask itself. It had to be some kind of sick joke. How was I supposed to go around on missions like that? I strapped the mask on. It weighed down the front half of my face, straining on my neck. I'd like to interrupt and say that I'm pretty sure Tsunade has said the exact same thing about her breasts. Tsunade and I were going to have a little talk. Tsunade, what the hell is this? I screamed as I charged my way to her desk. What the hell is what, and will you please keep your voice down? Shizune is trying to do paperwork, Tsunade said calmly. Why did I get some weird mask with a 10-foot long snout? I shouted. Tsunade shook her head, chuckling. Honestly, I thought you knew. Your water jutsu are almost as good as those of the second Hokage. You can perform water jutsu without water present. I also thought the crocodiles could be your summons. Think about it. Water, crocodiles. Did you get where I'm coming from with this? I nodded my head dumbly. Well then, is there still a problem? She asked sweetly. Damn her. No, I sighed. I guess I'll get used to it even though it strains my neck, I mumbled. Good, because your first mission's tomorrow. I sighed loudly as I pulled my ANBU uniform on. I glanced at the mask lying innocently next to a summoning scroll. I sighed again and strapped the mask on and tucked the scroll away. When I got to the meeting place, the other ANBU members stared at me. Someone coughed. It's quite a mask you've got there. Did Tsunade assign that one to you? A voice asked somewhere. I nodded, and a few people snickered. I groaned. Well, as long as it doesn't slow you down, you're good, the voice said. I assumed it came from the leader of my squad. Let's have a look, came another voice behind me. I spun around only to feel the mask collide with something, or rather, someone. Shit. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry! I apologized frantically. The ANBU on the ground groaned. If I weren't wearing a mask, that probably would have just broken my nose right now, came an irritated woman voice. I punched myself mentally. Great. The stupid mask was giving just the attention I wanted. The mask is going to take some getting used to. There's a message afterward. Thank you for reading. Please make my day a review. It makes authors feel good. I'll accept constructive criticism, but I won't accept flames. If people like this fic at all, I might make it into a longer story, but that depends on the reviews. I like it. I like that I have a thing for ANBU anyway, in the Naruto verse. I think they're cool. I mean, they're the only thing in that fucking show that has, or comic, whatever, that is like an actual ninja. They're the only ones who go on covert missions. Everybody else just blows up countries and shit with giant fireballs made of hate. So since you wanted reviews and that sort of thing, I like it. I think it sets up a new character pretty well, and it has the potential to be just as freaking grandiose as the rest of Naruto, saying that she's pretty close to as good as the second Hokage with water jutsu is kind of fucking rad. I gotta be honest with you. I think that's really neat. And I would love to have a continuation of this. That would be really cool, actually. Like, if we could get a serialized fanfic thing, or just a serialized story on here in general, I would absolutely love that. So, Sena, if you have the time, I know you're busy and everything, like everybody is, but if you have the time and you want to put out another chapter to your fanfic, that would be freaking cool. I would love to read it, and I hope everybody else enjoyed hearing it. You guys are absolutely wonderful. If you have writing that you want to submit, send it to chknfoot@gmail.com. That is chknfoot@gmail.com. And include in the subject line Storytime. Just make sure that that's in there at the very beginning of it, and then at least, like, otherwise it's going to be marked spam, and I won't ever get it. Stories are important. From as simple as being just straight entertainment to getting your point across to letting people in to know a little bit more of who you are. And that is the purpose of this segment, is to get your stories out there, something you've made or something you've lived. That is it for today on Storytime. My name is chknfoot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for submitting, Sena. That was awesome. Go and have the best day that you've ever had, and I will see you in the next video. Oh!